starting lineup for the visiting Fort McMurray Giants, brought to you by Crop 8 Nutrition. Leading off, the third baseman, number 17, Carson Young. Batting second, the left fielder, number 14, Arvin Burgos. Batting third, the catcher, number 3, Nick Swabe. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 18, Braden Dyke. Batting fifth, the second baseman, number 13, Kaida Fujino. Batting at sixth, the shortstop, number 21, Marco Saracho. Batting seventh, the first baseman, number 32, Jordan Breen. Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 9, Josh Fisher. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 25, Joey Ecker. And tonight's starting pitcher for the Fort McMurray Giants, number 7, Riley Burns. Dating back to 1961, there has been no name more synonymous with baseball and Swift Current than that of Harv Nybo. At just 16 years of age, Harv was recruited to become the starting catcher for the Swift Current Indians under legendary head coach Jackie McLeod. What was initially intended to be a short-term addition to the roster quickly turned into one of the most remarkable playing careers in the history of our organization. For the next 13 seasons, Harv was a fixture behind the plate, a perennial all-star catcher. It was admired for his toughness, leadership, commitment, and durability as the tribe's backstop. He captained league championship teams in 1963 and 1965, was voted the league's top catcher, and was consistently among the league's leading hitters. His relentless style of play earned him the fitting nickname, Hammering Harv. As his playing career began winding down, Harv transitioned into coaching, serving as an assistant coach and helping guide the Indians to another Southern Baseball League championship in 1972. When the Indians ceased operations, Harv's dedication to baseball in Swift Current did not end. In 1985, he played an instrumental role in reviving the franchise as a member of the Saskatchewan Major Baseball League. Over the next 23 years, he served on the executive and as president, helping build a strong foundation for generations of players and fans. In recognition of his extraordinary contributions to the game, Harv was inducted into the Saskatchewan Baseball Hall of Fame in 2008. He passed away in September of 2021. For 36 years, Harv Nybo proudly wore the blue, red, and white of the Swift Current Indians as a player, coach, executive, and president. His passion, leadership, and unwavering commitment helped shape baseball in our community and left a legacy that continues today through the Swift Current 57s. It is only fitting that Harv Nybo becomes the first individual ever inducted into the Mitchell Field Wall of Honor. And tonight it is our privilege to induct him posthumously onto the Mitchell Field Wall of Honor. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Harv's family onto the field. His wife Cheryl, their daughters Shannon and Karen, and their grandchildren Aiden and Maya. Some people play the game, others build its future. Harv Nybo did both. His legacy will forever be a part of Mitchell Field, and tonight it takes its rightful place on the Wall of Honor. And you're free to stop by the Canadian Tire patio this evening to say hi to Harv's family and friends and see the newest addition to the Wall of Honor on the east side of the Wallace Construction Clubhouse. And now here is tonight's starting lineup for the Swift Current 57s, brought to you by Crop 8 Nutrition, leading the way in leading technology in soil and crop health. Leading off, the right fielder, number 7, Hudson Unger. Batting second, the center fielder, number 13, Hunter Fujimoto. Batting third, the third baseman, number 33, Jake Hirimoto. Batting cleanup, the first baseman, number 34, Keegan Noller. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 15, Malachi Hanamio. Batting sixth, the second baseman, number 50, Jake Steffes. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, number 22, Cohen Jorgensen. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 21, Jude Pacheco. Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 1, Anthony Hector. And tonight's starting pitcher for the Swift Current 57's number 35, Sam Honke. We acknowledge that we are gathered on traditional lands referred to as Treaty 4 territory, and the community we serve is situated on Treaty 4 territory. The original lands of the Cree, Ojibwe, Saulteaux, Dakota, Lakota, and Nakota nations, and on the homeland of the Métis. Now at this time, we ask that you please stand if you're able to and remove your hats for O Canada.
The playing?
And now, here to throw tonight's ceremonial first pitch is Harv Nabo's wife, Cheryl.
Oh, let's go, Cheryl. No, we're good. There we go.
There goes the cake.
Let's go, Cheryl.
Does indeed.
I love this. It's Cheryl Nybo throwing out the ceremonial first pitch. Her late husband, Harv, the first inductee into the Swift Current 57's Wall of Honor. Harv, a fixture with the then Swift Current Indians back in the 60s. He was a catcher, very well-known guy. I really got to know him when he was a salesman at Fine Furniture Oasis back in the day. That's what he did. And Cheryl Nybo, his wife, a longtime employee of the credit union, just a lovely lady. Glad to see her out here throwing down the cane with authority to throw out the ceremonial first pitch to, well, I guess you could call him Harv Nybo's counterpart for tonight, Jude Pacheco. Harv, a legendary catcher back in the day, and a very, very fitting first ever inductee. Oh, his fam does play ball. I love it, too. Great job by the Swift Current 57s, recognizing their roots.
Love to see it.
26 degrees Celsius with the Humidex factor of 33, so that's a little spicy, but at this point we're used to it, eh, partner?
Yep, that's right. That's right.
Fort McMurray Giants coming in here tonight. They have not had a ton to celebrate as of late. 6-game spin right now, bottom of the WCBL West, record of 9-31. The Swift Current 57s, an emotional win last night over the Energy City Cactus Rats, and that emotion spilling off the field.
That's right, yeah.
And but any event, 57s are on a 1-game winning streak, and they're currently a half game back of the Regina Red Sox for the final playoff spot in the WCBL East. Swift coming into this one 13-23. Like I said, a half game behind the Regina Red Sox, who are 14-23. Sam Honke getting the start on the bump for the Swift Current 57s. He's going to be throwing to Jude Pacheco in the opening inning here. Keegan Noller at first. Jake Steffes at second base. Anthony Hector playing short. Third base is Jake Hiramoto, who had that scintillating bottom of the ninth 3-run home run to tie last night's game.
It's electric.
Hudson Unger in right field, Hunter Fujimoto in center, and patrolling left field tonight is Malachi Jaramillo. Carson Young, third baseman, is going to lead off for the Fort McMurray Giants. I don't mind the Giants unis, all black with a orange and white leg stripe.
Yep, I can mess with it for sure.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. First pitch, you know, as a leadoff guy, you want to go deep into the count, but see ball, hit ball for Carson Young. as he flies out to Hunter Fujimoto in center field for out number 1 of the top of the first. That'll bring Arvin Burgos, the left fielder, to the plate, hitting an impressive .341 on the year. 2 home runs, 13 runs batted in. Fort McMurray, and they do have Nick Sauvé, who has 8 home runs this year, among the league leaders, but we'll just let Sam throw his pitch here, and it's fastball that's just a bit down. You know how last night we were talking about high elevation and how balls travel, you know, like you go to Okotoks and, of course, Colorado, the mile-high city, you know, the thin air and the high elevation balls travel. Well, fun fact, lowest elevation in the league, Fort McMurray.
Really?
Yeah, and I've been to a couple games there. It's been a few years ago, but you can feel it. They're in a bit of a river valley in a spot that isn't a natural high elevation anyway. Like, I think here in Swift Current we're 700-800 feet above sea level, and at Fort McMurray they're only like 200-300 there.
Oh, wow.
And you can tell, like, when you hit a fly ball, it doesn't travel the way it would in like a higher elevation place.
Interesting.
Arvin Burgos, the left fielder, 0-3 count, working against Sam Honke here. 1 down, top of the first, still scoreless.
Strike 1.
3-1. 3-0 fastball for a strike is fairly automatic. Strike 2, chasing after the high Ched is Burgos. Honke 14 strikeouts to just 5 walks in 21 1/3 innings of work. So a good strikeout to walk ratio for the right-hander out of the Red Deer area. 57's hosting the same Fort McMurray Giants tomorrow night as Burgos goes down swinging. Honke getting him to chase low and away, and that'll do it for Burgos. 2 down here in the top of the first. Nick Sauvé, power-hitting catcher, is going to dig in now. Sauvé hitting .231 for average, but he's got some power numbers. 22 runs batted in 28 games to go with 8 bombs. And 8 bombs in the thick Fort McMurray air. Not an accomplished to sneeze at there. Braden Dyke on deck. Honke about to throw his 9th pitch of this first inning. Fastball at the letters. Josh Braxma working dish tonight, the home plate umpire. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera here. His right arm is taped up. He's got a cast that I don't believe he had last night.
No.
I don't know if he got it separating players in the post-game scrum last night or what happened there. But
maybe it was all the mosquitoes.
Yeah, that could be it. Yeah, there were a few last night.
There was quite a few. Yeah, it was horrible.
I don't know why the dugouts had to empty at the conclusion of last night's game. I'd just be wanting to get indoors and away from the mosquitoes.
Oh, yeah.
Swift and Energy City really must not like each other if they're willing to withstand an onslaught of bugs just to get in each other's grill and push and shove.
No kidding.
Fly ball, Sauvé, and venturing into the outfield grass and making that catch is Jake Rogensack, who's got family in town. That'll do it for the Fort McMurray Giants. 3 up, 3 down, top of the first. Scoreless, heading to the bottom of 1 here on Flo. Fort McMurray Giants are deploying lefty Riley Burns to start this game. Burns, 24 and 2/3 innings worth of work, has struck out 15, walked 17, 11.31 earned run average. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This will be his 11th appearance of the year, so 24 and 2/3 innings of work over 11 appearances. So you do the math on that. Usually goes about 2 innings and change.
Yeah.
But it's a busy part in the schedule, and you know, you often have pitchers playing different roles as the season goes on.
That's right.
Hudson Unger, who really brought the crowd to its feet last night with a bottom of the first inning home run, first at bat of the game for the 57s, and the Unger taker going yard. Unger smacks a base hit into right field. Both leadoff guys just not going deep into the count at all. Unger, C-ball, hit ball, swinging at the first pitch. Carson Young did the same thing for Fort Mac. You want your leadoff guy to hang in there and take pitches, but hey, if it looks like a nice chubby pitch to hit,
might as well go at it, right?
Why wouldn't a guy?
Yeah, exactly.
Hunter Fujimoto out of San Diego. Oh. You got a lefty on the mound, so base runners at first face the pitcher. Unger's going to go. And Fujimoto showing bunt and wears it. That get him in the dome?
Yeah, right in the head.
Well, it was a breaking ball, so hopefully the batting helmet absorbed that. Breaking ball on the bunt attempt and right into the SC logo on the batting helmet.
Huh.
Now batting, sponsored by the City of Swift Current, the third baseman, number 33, Jake Hiramoto.
Well, 2 on, nobody out for Jake Hiramoto. Remember the last time Jake was up with 2 runners on?
It was electric last time this happened.
Stakes not quite as high right now,
No,
but I mean the situation dangerous for the Fort McMurray Giants. First pitch into Hiramoto catches the inside part of the plate, and 0-1 the count to Jake. We've talked about it before with Hiramoto. He leads the league in home runs, and home runs in key situations as a one-hopper over top of the catcher will allow Fujimoto and Unger to advance to second and third respectively. One count to Hero. But yeah, as we were talking about with Jake, like a lot of those home runs and a lot of those RBI, key situations, like big situational spots, like game at stake last night, hitting a 3-run tank to tie the game in the bottom of the 9th. Big numbers in big situations. 1-1 pitch. Hiramoto along the carpet, ground ball. They tag the runner at third. Unger comes in to score. 57s get on the board. Hero reaches on a fielder's choice.
Congratulations to the 5 lucky fans that just scored a gift card from Smitty's and Milo's.
Well, 1 down, put the ball in play with a runner at third, and good things happen. And 57s, quick lead here. Yes, Keegan Noller, who is bound for the All-Star Game home run competition.
Sir, one day time.
I wonder how the 57s organization came to the decision to send Noller to the home run competition. I mean, you get him and Hero, who are 1 and 2. Jared just get them together and have them do paper, rock, scissors. As Hiramoto's picked off at first, that crafty lefty, Riley Burns. Those lefties can be cagey with the pickoff moves, and Burns getting an out without having to throw a pitch. But yeah. Noller, Hero, paper, rock, scissors. Who's going in the home run competition?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how they picked that, but
Jake seems like the type of guy that would say, give it to Keegan.
Yeah, for sure. The humbleness.
I don't know. If I'm the league, I'm finding a way to get them both in.
Right.
I mean, you're either way they go, you're having a home run contest with one of the top 2 guys not in it. So, I don't know. I'd find some way to squeeze them both in.
Yeah.
It's all about the fans, right?
That's right.
2-1 count. Noller. Breaking ball, falls out of the zone. Noller swings, deuces wild now. Malachi Hardamio on deck. Strike 3, off-speed pitch. Noller out in front of it. 57s managed to scrap 1 across the plate. First inning is in the books. 1-0 lead for the team in green here on Flo.
The Sega Rewards card unlocks endless possibilities. 1 club, 4 tiers, 7 casinos across Saskatchewan. Level up your casino experience with Sega Rewards.
For over a century, we've been more than just lawyers. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your strongest advocates. With locations across the prairies, we're everywhere you are. Stringham, your local lawyers.
Hey baseball fans, make sure to stay up to date with your favorite teams across the league by subscribing to the WCBL YouTube channel right now. We have tons of free coverage for you over there, including daily highlights, full archived game broadcasts, daily game day previews, plus the WCBL report with myself and Joe McFarland every Wednesday. It's all in one spot, the WCBL YouTube channel. Subscribe today.
Oh, I'll subscribe to anything you tell me to subscribe to, Clark Monroe.
That's right. Everyone listen to Clark Monroe.
Whoa. Fantastic good looks and a velvety smooth voice.
Yes, sir.
Friends with him on social media. We follow each other on a few platforms, always looking just scrumptious in his profile pics.
Yeah.
All right. Fort McMurray getting set to see if they can answer the 57's 1 run in the first inning. Braden Dyke leading off as Fort Mac goes 4-5-6 in their batting order. Dyke, Kaita Fujino, and Marcus Orocho. Sam Honke. Kind of taking those little steps before the delivery, very Kevin Gossman-esque.
Huh. That's right.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, 3 taps. Got to be careful not to get called for a balk on that. No runners on right now, but that's something that I'm sure umpires are going to keep an eye on. Yeah, there it is. 2, 3, 4 that time.
Huh, switches it up.
Hey, you got to vary the cadence. Mix up the rhythm a little bit.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Two 2-1 count. 57's hosting this same Fort McMurray Giants team tomorrow night. And then a little breather prior to All-Star festivities. Skills competition at Cairns Field in Saskatoon. Saturday night, All-Star game going on Sunday.
Should be a fun weekend.
That is. Berries know how to host a good time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
3-1. That fastball's up and in. And Braden Dyke will take a walk to first. As Keita Fujino, infielder, makes his way to the plate. Fugino, 344 batting average, 5 home runs, and 21 runs batted in 38 games. Hitting 5th in the Fort Mac batting order. So, yeah, there's some pop in this young man's bat. Two-0 count.
1-1 count.
Or pardon me. Sam Honke, quick pickoff move to first. Honke, change up inside. Two-one count here. Just a little bit of a breeze here at the ballpark. Two-two count. Tries that quick pickoff move again. Swift Current from Fort Mac is not the Giants' longest road trip. We're not the farthest away destination in the league from Fort McMurray. However, Fort McMurray is the farthest away from Swift, about
9.5 hours?
Well, yeah, I was thinking more 11, 12.
Oh.
I guess it depends how fast you go and how many stops you make in
That's
between.
right, yeah.
You're not going to get there on a tank of gas.
No.
3-2, what are you, about 6 to Edmonton and then another 4 after that?
Yeah.
Ground ball. Jake Rogensack hurries for it, spins, throws. Oh, great athletic play there by Rogensack.
I know, it has to be more than 6 to Edmonton.
Now batting, the full-on egg beer batter, the shortstop number 21, Marco Sriracha.
Oh, Jake Steffes at second base, pardon me, not Rogensack. Two players of similar stature who play the same position and have similar facial hair as well, and I'm not as good at making out numbers as I used to be, so.
It's generally confusing.
Sorry, boys. But yeah, good play there by Steffes, orchestrating the 4-3 put-out. But yeah, I mean, Edmonton, 5.5, 6 hours, depending how fast you go. Once you get to North Battleford, it's twinned, so
Yeah.
can make better time there. It's twinned, so the speed limit goes up.
I want to say it took us 8 hours to get to Edmonton.
Oh, you were taking your time then, brother.
Yeah, maybe, because it takes like 5 hours to get to Calgary.
But if you go Calgary up, then it'll take you that long.
Yeah, we went through Rosetown and that way.
Yeah, like the quickest way I found, Rosetown, then Rosetown to the Battlefords,
Yeah.
and then Battlefords across.
Cross, yeah.
That's the quickest. So when I do that, if I keep the stops minimal, then you can do it in 6.
Oh, it took us 8. But it was also our first time doing it, so maybe, I don't know.
Traveling with friends, family?
Yeah, just friends, so.
Yeah, between all of you, you got a girlfriend in every town. I get it. Make some stops along the way. Take your time.
That's right, yeah. True, yeah. We did stop quite a bit, so I guess.
But yeah, Fort Mac. And again, we've touched on it this time of year too. Like so far north, you get into the summer months, and this level of daylight that we're experiencing right now at 20 after 7 p.m., it's like this at 10 at night.
Oh, yeah. It's insane.
High fastball, the seductive high heat induces a swing from Marco Sorocho, who's got a 1-2 count with 1 away. Runner on at third base, 1 down, 57's infield in. You can see them with their toes on the infield grass here. Ground ball. That's fouled on the third base side. One-two pitch. Tries to get him to chase the high heat. And Orocho keeps the sword sheathed. Popped foul right over top of us. Straight south on this north-facing ballpark onto the adjacent minor ball field. Two-two pitch. Oh, that's hit deep. Trouble if it stays fair. And a two-run home run by Marcus Orocho alters the complexion of this game with one swing of the bat as the Fort McMurray Giants go up 2-1. Orocho's fourth tank of the year. That'll bring Jordan Breen to the plate.
Now batting, first baseman number 32, Jordan Breen.
That woke up the Fort Mac dugout.
Yeah, they were sleeping, but they're up now. The Giant has awoken from its nap.
The road-weary Giants. Fort Mac, gorgeous ballpark.
Oh, yeah?
Well, it was, there's a baseball field and an adjoining football field.
Okay.
All turf on both.
Oh, wow.
Which is gorgeous and expensive.
Oh, yeah.
There were very prosperous times in Fort McMurray when the ballpark and adjoining football field were built.
Yeah, no kidding.
Back in the mid-2000s, when the global price of oil was quite high in the oil-producing region. Fly ball, Hunter Fujimoto hurrying in, and that's going to land just in front of him. Outfield was playing Breen deep, and he managed to find some vacant grass, and he's on with a mile-high single.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 19, Josh Fisher.
And now Josh Fisher, center fielder, to the plate. Swift looking for an elusive second out here. Yeah, things were just humming along in the city of Fort McMurray. New football field, new baseball field, and then there was that famed wildfire.
Oh, yeah.
That claimed a lot of the town.
That was horrible. I remember that. Yeah.
Well, and what was tough about that for Fort McMurray was, I believe, and I don't know the exact numbers, paraphrasing a little bit here, but, line shot there, another base hit. Might be extra bases. No, Unger's going to cut it off, but the runner will be able to chug to third base, and we'll have men on the corners here. Again, like, going into the fire, there was like 85,000 people that lived in Fort McMurray.
Yeah.
And the wildfires claimed entire neighborhoods. And there was a lot of people who were, I don't want to say transient, but, just there for the oil jobs.
Yeah.
The oil jobs were starting to drive up, so you just had a lot of people who just took the insurance money and never came back.
Yeah.
So they lost. The entire city was evacuated, and about 25,000 people never came back.
Wow. That's wild.
Joey Hecker now to the plate. It's a lovely city, has a nice big river that flows through it, surrounded by trees.
Never been. Have to check it out someday.
You'll find your way there someday, I'm sure. Keep working for the team in the capacity that you are, and they'll put you on the bus one of these days, and you'll get to go on one of those trips.
Right.
So that's what took me up there. 0-1 the count to Hecker. High hopper to Honky. Potential double play here. 1-6, but they're not able to turn 2, and the run comes in to score as Jordan Breen touches home plate. And the Giants go up a deuce.
Now batting the third baseman, number 17, Carson Young.
Keeping it loose in the Fort Mac dugout.
That's right, that's right.
Top of the order in Carson Young, who swung at the first pitch that he saw his last time up.
Runner on first.
Yeah, 2 down. Young flied out to center field his last time up. One 0 count. Two down. Sun suddenly coming out from behind some clouds. Long strike for Sam Honky. Get it.
Went outside. Live another day, I guess.
You had that mosquito. I thought you had tone on it. Thought you were ready to engage missiles, but
I was
elusive.
Slipped away.
One count. Fastball up and in. Crooked number inning for Fort Mac here. They lead at 3-1. Honky and the 57's defense made quick work of them in the first inning, but Fort McMurray able to string a few hits together here in the second. Fastball just above the shoes. Deuce is wild here. In the midst of a 6-game homestand for the 57s.
It's been a stretch.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
That's right. Hockey talk. 2-2 pitch.
Runner in motion. Oh, strike 3, got him. Stolen base will be all for naught. Cue the Dwight Yoakam for the honky-tonk man. You? Me?
I got it, yeah.
You got this one?
Yeah.
All right. Bottom of the second coming up. Swift with a little catching up to do. 3-1 Fort Mac here on Flo. Boogie Wonderland by Earth, Wind, and Fire's playing, so you know Malachi Jaramillo is digging in at the plate here. 5, 6, 7 in Swift's batting order due up here. Jaramillo, Steffes, Jorgensen. One 0 count. Saskatoon Berries taking a roadie to Medicine Hat, and the Mavericks lead at 1-0 at Athletic Park. They're in the bottom of the 4th. The Energy City Cactus Rats, fresh off an emotional outing in Swift last night, are in Moose Jaw. They trail the Miller Express 1-0 in the top of the 2nd in Moose Jaw. Regina leads Lethbridge 3-1 in Regina. Sylvan Lake and Okotoks scoreless in the 3rd, and in the bottom of the 2nd, the Weyburn Beavers trailing the Brooks Bombers 1-0 at Tom Lang Park in Weyburn. Malachi Jaramillo moments ago striking out. Jake Steffes will hit a ground ball foul down the third base side. One count to the Texas product. Steffes, oppo shot. Love the line drive to right field. Scampers to first base. And now it's Cohen Jorgensen's turn. Oh, we got a bat boy with some hustle tonight.
Yeah, he's ripping. I didn't even see him.
Yeah.
That green blur on your camera was the bat boy.
Yeah, he was motoring. Hey, I love the hustle.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Lead by example, you know?
Absolutely. Solid pickoff attempt.
Yeah, when you're a lefty, you just have that one less movement to make.
Yeah.
And he's already been successful. He picked off Hiramoto in the 1st inning. And, yep, there's going to be some dirty uniforms tonight.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, that's what the Tide Pods are for.
And they're also delicious. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Totally kidding. Don't eat
don't
Tide
listen
Pods.
to Ryan.
Don't eat Tide Pods,
no.
no. Runner in motion. Steffes. Throw is on time. The tag, though. Oh, I thought Steffes might have been under the tag. But a good job of being where he needed to be was Fugino, second baseman. From here, it looked like he might have missed the tag, but the base umpire was right on top of that and had a much better look at it than I do. Cohen Jorgensen all in with that cut. Jorgensen, ground ball, foul. 1-2 pitch. Pitch is off the plate. Deuce is wild now. And the ruling was that hit him in the shoe. I thought that was a pitch inside, and I was thinking, oh, did we have the wrong count? But nope, hit batsman.
I was wondering the same thing. Yeah, I was kind of confused there.
Jorgensen wearing one in the toe. So now Jude Pacheco will take a turn. Number 8 hitter in Swift's batting order.
Hey, Jude.
Ooh, we got a little barbecue smoke haze going on up in here.
Nothing better, honestly.
Oh, cooking burgers.
Love the smell of the barbecue.
I know. It, especially here. We do a good burger here.
The burger here is solid. The bird dog.
And did we have another guy caught stealing here? Nope. Safe at second is Jorgensen. That's Jorgensen's first bag of the year in his first attempt of the year. putting himself in scoring position with 2 away and altering the complexion of this at bat for Jude Pacheco. Anthony Hector, the shortstop, on deck. I'm going to put this out there for the other people in our position, the microphone wielders around the WCBL. Submit your concession item to the All-Star concession menu.
Oh.
I think the Swift Current nominee is the Bird Dog.
Okay.
The hamburger with a hot dog sliced open on top of it.
So
kind of a swinging bunt there for Pacheco, but they get the 1-3 put out. Something to ponder, everyone around the league. Look at this bat boy, though. Like, I love that hustle. Good job, man. 57 still trailing by 2, 3-1 Fort Mac here on Flow.
The Sega Rewards card unlocks endless possibilities. 1 club, 4 tiers, 7 casinos across Saskatchewan. Level up your casino experience with Sega Rewards.
This July, the Okotoks Dogs and Baseball Canada will host the Road to Okotoks and the Morneau Cup National Championship at the Seaman Stadium Complex from July 14th to 19th. Come watch the top 16 youth baseball teams from across the country. These are the future stars of Canadian baseball, tomorrow's collegiate standouts and professional players, all chasing a national championship. Don't miss a week of elite competition, unforgettable moments, and the future of Canadian baseball in Okotoks.
Get ready for the sweetest baseball event in Canada. All the very best players from around the WCBL will be in the very best city for the 2026 All-Star Weekend. Don't be sour. Get your tickets to the summer's biggest baseball event now.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play.
Loving the ballpark soundtrack tonight. Once again, Colin Big Game Powers.
C-Pow.
Yeah, he's a legend.
He sure is. Local legend. Everyone knows him around here.
Well, we're talking about different all-star components from around the league. I submit that if we want to make it a true all-star game, and they're obviously not going to be able to do this for next year, but I would submit that Colin Powers should be PA announcer and music guy for the all-star game. If we're sending the best of the damn best.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Hill, I will die on. No one better than C-Pow.
This is true.
And there's good ones out there.
Yeah, there is.
Sam Honke, still on the mound for the 57s. Working against Arvin Burgos. Burgos, Sauvé, and Dyke due up for Fort Mac, 2-3-4. But yeah, our all-star concession item, the Bird Dog.
For sure. Such a solid item. It's also unique to us, I'm pretty sure, for the most part.
Ground ball. And a high-velocity roller along the carpet past third base, and galloping to second is Arvin Burgos. Burgos, 337 batting average coming into that at bat, and that is his 5th double of the year.
The Giants making lots of noise tonight. They're getting excited over there.
Well, sitting in the basement of the WCBL West, you got to build on the positive moments.
Yeah.
And they haven't had as many as some other teams.
That's right.
And that's good. You have situations where teams that are down and out and a healthy amount away from the playoffs, you just have a tough time getting up for games. And not the case in Fort Mac's dugout. They're engaged, they're up, they're lively, and they're wanting to get a road W here.
Comes 57 Zen Taylor Bell carrying the water jug.
On cooler duty.
Cooler duty.
Other duties as assigned. Foul ball down the first base side. 0-2 the count. 0-2. Honky jammed him. Inside pitch, fouled off. Count remains 0-2. Sam Honky, that was his 46th pitch of the ball game. You know, we've done a good job of kind of promoting the Swift Current business community, being good ambassadors of regional tourism as well,
Yeah.
you know, giving people who are coming to visit our city some good recommendations on places to eat. We'll let Honky throw this pitch here, 0-2, and that's fouled off. Got to give a shout out to the coffee shop scene here in Swift Current.
Dang, true.
And I mean, I know, you know, Americans, they like coming up here and they love the novelty of going to a Tim Hortons. And that's all well and good, you know, go and eat Timbits and drink Tim's coffee.
Yeah. It's a classic.
Get the full Canadian experience in there too, but we got some great, like, locally owned, locally operated coffee shops here in town. I mean, we got the Starbies along the highway too, if you got to have the chain type stuff. Fly ball, that's hit back. Left field, Jaramillo. Nope. Fujimoto is going to back him off, make that catch. Runner's going to tag up at second and scamper to third base. So sac fly that advances the runners. But, yeah, you have downtown within a block and a half of each other. You got the Urban Ground and the Frosty Bean. Oof. Urban Ground's it's just a solid coffee shop. It's I would say that they're the best cup of coffee in town.
I would say so, too. I agree with that.
Urban Ground, and I take mine black, so I know.
Oh,
like,
okay,
I don't. Yeah. There's two ways to drink coffee: black or with Bailey's, and the Urban Ground isn't licensed. So, so yeah, the best coffee is Urban Ground, and they got like some bagels and stuff on their menu. Their Ronald Bagel, I really like.
I like that one too. Yeah.
The Ronald Bagel hits. It's got like egg, a little bit of spice on a bagel bun. Yep, it kicks. It's got some velo on it for sure.
Yeah,
but the Frosty Bean, good cup of coffee at the Frosty Bean.
Yeah.
But they're desserts.
Oh.
The desserts at the Frosty Bean, that's next level.
Also, solid atmosphere, too. Board games, good seating, you know, it's...
Well, it's a big place, too.
Yeah,
like,
huge.
the layout of it. Yeah, you walk in, and the counter to order your coffee is, like...
mile back.
20 yards away,
Yeah.
So yeah, you know, the Frosty Bean is good for what you mentioned. They got the board games, kind of a chill atmosphere, fireplace there, and love that spot. And then not too far away from the ballpark, we got the Maid Cafe.
Oh, yeah.
And that's kind of, yeah, you
forget
forget
about that place all the time.
Well, it's not downtown, right? And, you know, a lot of people, like, they work downtown. And Maid Cafe, you got to go a little bit off the beaten path to get there, but it's worth the trip. And, you know,
never been.
You got to.
Maybe I'll go tomorrow.
It's got a good atmosphere. Like, it's got a big layout, lots of different, like, styles of tables and chairs to sit at. Fly ball, hit deep to left field, back. And goodbye, baseball, as Braden Dyke, two-run tank, 5-1. Fort McMurray leads this one. The long ball paying the bills for Fort McMurray. That was a high fastball, about letter high, that Dyke just turned on. This Dyke's a big boy.
Here comes the boom.
Yeah. Brooks was the first team I ever saw do that. Now everyone does it.
Really?
Give a shout out to former 57's assistant coach and head coach Rudy Estrella. When they were coaching in Brooks, that's when I first saw that be a thing. Now maybe they got it from somewhere else, I don't know, but anyway, they were the first team I ever saw do it. Estrella and Kowalski's Brooks Bombers doing the boom after the home run. Because they were the bomb squad, you know.
Right,
so that was,
yeah.
anyway. But yeah, getting back to Maid Cafe, you know, we say that the Urban Ground has the best coffee, the desserts, and, you know, board games and kind of good vibe, Frosty Bean. If you want to get like a sandwich or something like that to go with the coffee, like a good combo of coffee and food at Maid Cafe. They do a good job.
Huh.
Nice spot. Like I said, a little off the beaten path here. It's not too far away from the ballpark, so
No, it's not.
If you're one of those people that can drink coffee at 5 o'clock in the afternoon and still fall asleep before 3 a.m. with the caffeine in your system, then yeah, grab a cup of coffee before a 57s game there.
I could do that.
2-1 count. Urban Ground, I like getting the Red Barn coffee.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
It's locally brewed.
I like the caramel macchiato, iced caramel macchiato from there.
Oh, I'll do one of those in a blue moon, but Kaita Fugino singles into left field. Hey, wave to Harv. Harv Martinez, legendary coach of the Swift Current Indians back in the day. There's some championship banners on Mitchell Field, and that guy that just waved to the camera is responsible for a lot of them. Good to see Harv at the ballpark. Of course, he'd be here to honor Harv Nybo tonight.
Right.
As I talk to different people around the league, people often ask me, how's Harv doing? You just got a good look at him. Smiling.
Grabbing some grub.
Yep. Spends a lot of his time out at the lake, out at Duncairn, fishing and selling golf carts.
That's the life.
Oh, get a gig selling golf carts.
Yeah.
I've seen Harv ticked off, but never for very long. Sunny disposition on that guy. Jared Franklin coming out trying to stabilize the situation here where the Fort McMurray Giants put up another crooked number inning. Music moves me, man.
Got the moves.
I'm a musical guy. Can't help it.
I respect it. Yeah, me too, man.
A love of music and a little ADHD, man. Can't hold still when a good song plays.
It's a good combination.
Oof, it's a deadly combination. Here comes Harv again. Both enter the right side of your screen. Longtime people around the league. There's the band. Played shortstop back in the day in the mid to late 80s for the then Swift Current Indians. Quickest set of hands you've ever seen. I have never seen someone as smooth and as quick field a ground ball and just make the transition from glove to throw in hand. Fingers on the seams right where you want it and just throw a dart at first. Wow. Unbelievable infielder.
Wow.
.3-0 count here to Marcus Orocho. Pitch down and away, and that's ball 4. Orocho walks. Jordan Breen now. And that's going to be the end of the night for Sam Honke. They did have a righty warming up in the bullpen. Now Fort McMurray coming in here and putting some swings on baseballs. 5 runs on 7 hits. Looks like Koufax Cranmer is going to come in. Yep, that's Koufax.
Koufax actually used to play for the Fort McMurray Giants.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I thought I recognized his name when we signed him.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to forget a pitcher named Koufax. It's like a hockey player whose first name is Gretzky.
That's, yeah.
Well, he might have a few former teammates in the dugout here.
saw him talking with the coach earlier today during BP, and yeah, chatting it up.
Well, Koufax, coming in here. Bit of a mess to clean up.
Koufax also heading to the All-Star game.
Yeah, representing the 57s as a pitcher at the All-Star game.
Alongside with Zach De Silva.
Yeah. Koufax could also represent our organization as an anthem singer.
That's right, he could.
Koufax, 26 innings of work. Struck out 19, walked 14. Nothing in one, the count. One down. Runners on at first and second, already a 2-run third inning for Fort McMurray. Curveball off the plate. Fly ball. Hit way up in the air. Fujimoto, center field, makes the catch. Not deep enough for anyone to tag up and try anything. And Jude Pacheco in a bit of a bad way here. He may have, I was watching the ball, but I wonder if maybe he didn't take some lumber on that backswing. Jordan Breen flying out to center field moments ago, and yeah, as he was coming around, he might have caught him. Jude trying to shake it off here. On deck for Fort McMurray is Josh Fisher, number 8 spot in the batting order. Joey Hecker, number 9 hitter up after that. Jordan Breen flying out moments ago, and we're assessing the situation here with Jude Pacheco. And looks like Jude will be all right. Tough it out and carry on here. And it looks like everything's good to go here.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 19, Josh Fisher.
So 2 away, still runners at first and second. Fastball just a bit down. 1-0 count. Well, the 57's no strangers to adversity. Down 8-1 last night, came back and won 9-8 in extras. 6-3 putout. Anthony Hector on target to Keegan Noller. Fort Mac will strand a couple, but score a couple. 5-1, they lead it. Bottom of the third, straight ahead here on Flo.
The Sega Rewards card unlocks endless possibilities. 1 club, 4 tiers, 7 casinos across Saskatchewan. Level up your casino experience with Sega Rewards.
This July, the Okotoks Dogs and Baseball Canada will host the Road to Okotoks and the Morneau Cup National Championship at the Seaman Stadium Complex from July 14th to 19th. Come watch the top 16 youth baseball teams from across the country. These are the future stars of Canadian baseball, tomorrow's collegiate standouts and professional players, all chasing a national championship. Don't miss a week of elite competition, unforgettable moments, and the future of Canadian baseball in Okotoks.
Get ready for the sweetest baseball event in Canada. All the very best players from around the WCBL will be in the very best city for the 2026 All-Star Weekend. Don't be sour. Get your tickets to the summer's biggest baseball event now.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play.
Swift Current 57s and the Fort McMurray Giants. Heading into the bottom of the third inning, 5-1 lead Fort Mac. Oh, new walk-up music for Hector.
New walk-up song for Hector. Yeah, I was just going to say, no more.
I was waiting for
Here Comes the Money.
Yeah, Here Comes the Money. I like this.
I'm a fan.
You know, like WWE entrance songs as walk-up songs, like some of them hit and some of them work. But, like, that's someone else's walk-up music.
That's right, yeah.
Like, you know, Here Comes the Money. That was specifically made as walk-up music for Shane McMahon, for example.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like the move. I applaud this move. Keegan Noller can go back to Milkshake, but Anthony Hector, I like the choice.
Here's a fun question. If you had a walk-up song, what would yours be?
Back in Black by AC/DC.
That's a good choice, yeah.
I don't know if I'd go the chorus or just right off the hop. Dun, 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 dun.
Respectable. I'd have to go Enter Sandman for me.
That would be legit. Mariano Rivera, legendary Yankees closer. When Enter Sandman played, you knew the game was getting locked down back in the day. It has baseball roots, strong baseball roots. Called strike 3 to Anthony Hector.
Somebody in the MLB has their walk-up song as Blind by Korn.
Oh, yeah?
And that's a crazy hype song.
Yeah. I don't know if there's any MLB guys that use Enter Sandman because it was so legendarily attached to Mariano Rivera.
Yeah.
It's like another hockey player wearing 99 or 66,
right.
You know? Like, it's one of those things that you just kind of don't do out of respect for the one who made it great, right? So, I don't know. I think I might have to ask you to pick another one. I don't think you can do Enter Sandman because it's so synonymous with Mariano Rivera.
Then give me Nookie by Limp Bizkit.
That goes hard, bro. All right. Hudson Unger to the plate now. Unger 1 for 1, singling to right field. Pulling one to right his last time up. Down and away. 2-1. Hunter Fujimoto on deck. 2-1 pitch. Ground ball. Gobbled up at first and unassisted put out at first.
Look at that ball boy go. Bat boy go. Holy moly.
Yeah. Jordan Breen at first doing a good job with the unassisted put out there, but yeah. Yeah, that bat boy. He must have been told by someone prior to the game. I'm not familiar with him. He must have been said, you got to hustle. And he has taken direction. 1-0 count. Hunter Fujimoto. War won his last time up. Took first base after being hit by a pitch. Swung at that and then immediately regretted the decision to do so. You can see Fujimoto trying to pull back as he was sitting on fastball. Lefty on lefty matchup here in a 1-2 count with 2 away. Good start for Riley Burns. 38 pitches to get through 2.2. And once again, he hits Fujimoto. That lefty on lefty, and Fujimoto just over the plate wore a stray breaking ball in that arm brace. But yeah, Burns, 39 pitches, 2.2 innings of work, has struck out 3. 1 earned run on his watch. He's only allowed 2 hits thus far. So a good start for the lefty. He's got a tall task here in Jake Hiramoto. Burns' longest outing this year was a 5-inning appearance against the Energy City Cactus Rats on June 21st, where he allowed only 1 hit. Struck out 3 and walked 5. Hiramoto just missed. Had that pitch lined up, but just topped it. 2-1 the count. Hero fouls that off himself. Two-two pitch. Josh Braxma, home plate umpire. Like what he did there, that's just kind of a subtle thing, is Hiramoto fouled that off himself. So he hand-delivered a new baseball to the pitcher just to give Hiramoto the opportunity to collect himself. Deuce is wild. Fastball down, full count. Umpires changed position, full count with 2 away. Runner's going to be in motion here. And Hiramoto. Oh, that took a funny hop at third. But negotiating that ground ball really, really well was Carson Young. That one jumped up on him, but he compensated and threw a dart to first to take care of Hiramoto. 57s are going to strand one. 3 innings in the books. 5-1 lead, Fort Mac, top of the 4th, straight ahead here on Flo. Jared Franklin coming out to just check on Jude Pacheco. We didn't see what happened, but Jude's been kind of nursing a bit of an injury, the 57's catcher. I think it must have happened as a backswing made contact with him. Ground ball. Past Noller at first, and that's going to be extra bases. As Joey Hecker, the number 9 hitter in the batting order, stand-up double on a ground ball that tightrope walked along the first base line and stayed fair. Top of the order, Carson Young, runner in scoring position. That's Hecker's 3rd double of the year. Koufax Cramner came in for the final out of the 3rd inning. Fly ball. Playable for Keegan Noller in foul territory. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 14, Arvin Burgos.
And now Arvin Burgos. Burgos has a double, struck out swinging his first at bat, doubled down the left field line his last time up. 1 down, runner in scoring position, 5-1 Fort McMurray lead. The Giants trying to exercise a 6-game spin at the expense of the 57s here tonight at Mitchell Field. They've had a solid start from Riley Burns. Curveball, good pitch from Koufax. Oof, didn't get the benefit of the doubt on what I thought was a nice looking curveball. Burns 3 innings, allowing just 2 hits on 45 pitches. Fastball, hit up, left field, and having to negotiate with the wind and make the catch is Jaramillo. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, number 3, Nick Swabby.
Nick Sauve, catcher, has flown out twice. Good power numbers for this young man. We touched on it earlier. 8 home runs, 22 runs batted in 29 games previous to tonight.
Great pitch there. Some bird calls coming from the Fort Mac dugout.
Hey, whatever. I like it.
Yeah, me too.
Like I said, summer ball.
Wow.
Success in summer ball is the mixture of being serious and loose at the right times.
You're also a big bird guy, though.
I am a big bird guy, and who's ever doing that in the Fort Mac dugout, that's an impressive bird call. I feel like opening up the Merlin app and see if it actually is going to. Look at this bat boy, though. We've touched on it a few times. Go, go, go.
Just hustling.
Yeah, this game is not going to run. It's not going to be delayed on his watch.
No. He's going to earn that night's sleep.
Oh. Curveball from Koufax, timed out. Fly ball into right center. Fujimoto makes the catch for out number 3. Koufax Cramner leaves a runner stranded. 57's defense taking care of business behind him. Nothing doing on the scoreboard for the visiting Fort McMurray Giants, but they have a 5-1 lead. Swift will try and pay off some debt when we get back here on Flo.
The Sega Rewards card unlocks endless possibilities. 1 club, 4 tiers, 7 casinos across Saskatchewan. Level up your casino experience with Sega Rewards.
For over a century, we've been more than just lawyers. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your strongest advocates. With locations across the prairies, we're everywhere you are. Stringham, your local lawyers.
For more than 25 years, we've been there, helping Canadians find the extra space they need to grow and to create new memories. Access Storage. Try 4 weeks free. Details at accessstorage.ca.
Get ready for the sweetest baseball event in Canada. All the very best players from around the WCBL will be in the very best city for the 2026 All-Star Weekend. Don't be sour. Get your tickets to the summer's biggest baseball event now.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play.
Riley Burns getting set for another inning of work. Left-handed pitcher for the Fort McMurray Giants. As touched on earlier, his longest outing of the year was a 5-inning appearance against the Energy City Cactus Rats back in June. He's gone 3 so far, allowing only 2 hits, 1 earned run, and thrown 46 pitches. A guy used primarily in short appearances, usually goes an inning or 2, but has got the start tonight. Second time through the order, number 4, Keegan Noller in the batting order. Noller struck out the last time these two faced each other. Noller, Jaramillo, Steffes on the agenda. Ground ball, Noller, off the third base bag. And still a great play made at third to get Noller. As Carson Young again.
Now batting, sponsored by South Sask Bus Lines, the official carrier of the 57s. The left fielder, number 15, Malachi Arabio.
Young has had a couple unique bounces tonight that he's done a great job of improvising on. That one just jumped up on him as it made contact with the third base bag, and he had a real funny hop earlier that reflexes paid the bills on. One 0 count to Malachi Jaramillo with Jake Steffes on deck. Swinging strike. One count. Pitch down and away. Count now 2-1. Jaramillo struck out his last time up. Swinging strike induced by Burns, and 2-2 count now with 1 down, nobody on. Sun setting in the western sky, the long shadows coming out. Had kind of a cloudy, overcast night last night, and
It was nice, though.
Yeah, not complaining.
No. Today was just hot. Started the day with some fog, but
yeah, it was a pleasant game. It was a pleasant night to sit and watch a game at last night.
yeah,
This is much more of a tourism Swift Current postcard type of evening.
right.
Green trees in front of blue sky.
Now batting, sponsored by Living Sky Casino, the second baseman, number 50, Jake Steffes.
Haven't had to smack myself that much tonight.
It's a plus.
I don't know what the holdup is, but let's take our time and vibe with this walk-up music.
I'm a big fan of it, honestly.
What's that track called, do you know?
I have no idea.
Okay. Got to
see.
Shazam that next
Yeah.
time Steffes is up. Yeah, Riley Burns has that pickoff move, and the lefty who's able to face runners at first base has neutralized the 57's scrappiness a little bit here. He's got 1 out tonight via the pickoff. Shout out to Corinne Hiramoto, Jake's mom.
Big shout out.
Visiting from Mililani, Hawaii.
Such a lovely lady.
You crushed that box of cookies that she gave us yet?
No, dude, I'm making that last till I die, bro.
Yeah, I'm savoring the flavor
Yeah,
on
me
it too.
too.
I'm fighting to. It was a tough battle today, just fighting to limit myself to one a day.
I did end up sharing with my mother and my grandma.
Well, you got to.
You got to share.
No,
so.
absolutely. Well, it's your mom and your grandma. Of
Yeah.
course you do. Ground ball. Yeah, my wife's enjoyed a few too. Double play here, 5-4. Did they turn to? Yeah, they did. 5-4-3 double play. Steffes can't believe it. But the Fort McMurray Giants, hey, man, they've come to play tonight. They've had a good pitching appearance from Burns, and their defense has not bent or broke whatsoever. And some timely hitting has helped them to a 5-1 lead here on Flo. All right. Koufax Cramner, 1.2 innings of work thus far. He's allowed a hit, thrown 15 pitches. Braden Dyke leading off, so that's 4, 5, 6 in the Fort Mac batting order.
Top of the fifth.
Yeah. A 3-run second and a 2-run third for the Fort McMurray Giants. Paying the bills to this 5-1 lead. Nice curveball from Koufax Cranmer. Misses just a little bit up. And a 1-0 count. Loud crack. Lumber on baseball. Fouled over the fence down the third base side. One count. Koufax goes back to that curveball, plunks into the strike zone that time. 1-2. Another curveball, that's down and away. Jude Pacheco, 57's catcher, shaken up a little bit earlier, presumably getting hit with a bit of backswing. Looks to be showing no ill effects now. Inside fastball, and that is hammered foul as Dyke is out in front of it. Two-two pitch, curveball. Oh, reaching for it is Dyke. Fly ball into shallow right, and Hudson Unger trying to make a diving catch. Not quite able to fully squeeze it. Love the effort. But that 2-2 pitch from Dyke hit into shallow right field. Good spot for a base hit. And Kaita Fugino now. Five-one lead, Fort Mac. They're looking for some insurance. was about this time 24 hours ago. The 57s were trailing 8-1 to the Edmonton Prospects before scoring 8 unanswered en route to a 9-8 walk-off in the 10th. So we know the 57s are capable of the comeback.
That they are.
No shortage of offense in Swift's lineup, but Riley Burns, starting pitcher for Fort Mac, has been good. Koufax checks the runner at first. Oh, we have dislodged the bag. This might be a minute. Oh, no dirt got in the peg hole. I think we're good.
Perfect.
Sometimes when you dislodge the bag, then you get a bunch of dirt in there, and then you got to scoop it all out so the base sets properly. And nope, quick fix this time. All right, good. That base maintenance can pump the brakes on a ball game. 0-2 the count here. Fugino watches that curveball bend inside. Now 1-2. Fugina reaches for a curveball low and away. The clubhouse shadow coming into play now. As you're a hitter, the ball has to pass through a shadow en route to home plate, which can make tracking the ball a little bit more difficult. Curveball from Koufax. Pitch number 6 of this at-bat with a 1-2 count. About to be uncorked by Koufax as he tries to get Fugina to chase down and away. Two-two pitch. Nope, not before a pickoff attempt at first up.
Yikes.
Little communication there, Noller and Cranmer. Noller saying, careful with the pickup moves. I got the sun in my eyes pretty bad right now. And that's the one thing with Mitchell Field at this point of night. Fly ball to right field and pickoff move can be trouble. Swipe bag uncontested by Dyke. Full count here. Fly ball. Could be trouble. Hit to the gap in right center. And that's going to one-hop the wall. Dyke is going to score, and Fugina stands up at second with a double. RBI double that brings in one, and Fugina swivels the hips a la ravishing Rick Rude in the late 80s WWF. You get that reference? A little before your time.
No, sorry.
Ravishing Rick Rude. Old school wrestling. Yeah, the Fort Mac extra base hit celebration. Rick Rude WWF circa 1989. Curveball. He was this guy that was like absolutely cut. Like it was a time back before they cared about drug testing in pro wrestling, right?
Oh,
like
yeah.
Dude was absolutely cut. Great athlete. Tom Selleck Magnum PI mustache.
Oh, awesome.
And yeah, he used to get in the ring and then pick out a random woman in the crowd to make out with.
Awesome. That's sweet. That's what I'm talking about.
Times were different.
Yeah, no kidding.
Times were a lot different. Fastball, just a bit down. Three-0 count. Thinking of 3-0 fastballs on the way. Oh, and they swing at it. Oh, up by 5. Take a cut at the 3-0 fastball. Yeah, playing to win. Advances the runner. Single to center field.
Now batting the first baseman, number 32, Jordan Breen.
Jordan Breen now. And Jude Pacheco wants to take a moment to strategize things with Koufax Cranmer, his pitcher here. Jordan Breen flew out to center field his last time up. He was the hitter that might have caught Pacheco on the backswing. And yeah, they just quickly acknowledged each other there too. I'm thinking that must have been what happened, like just a quick fist bump, and Breen maybe just a quick sorry bro for last time. Curveball. Runner headed to second, and swiping the bag uncontested is Marcus Orocho. Base hit scores 2. 57's infield in. Toes on the grass. Fouled straight back. One count. And Breen wears a stray off-speed pitch. No ill intent there, not a fastball. Empty bag filled. Josh Fisher now. Fisher 1 for 2. Singled his last time up. Fastball in. Koufax tight inside to righties on consecutive pitches. Oh. And some high inside heat allows Fagina to come in to score. Pass ball. So Fisher's control tower buzzed on that one. Score now 7-1. Fly ball. Base hit. One comes in to score. They pump the brakes on the runner at third.
Now batting the right fielder, number 25, Joey Hecker.
And for the second night in a row, the 57s trail 8-1.
Yeah.
Let's run it back, boys.
This is seeming all too familiar.
Yeah. Don't anybody up in this ballpark go thinking this game's over.
It is not. Don't go home yet.
Jared Franklin making his way out, slow walking it, giving the bullpen a chance to get up and start throwing. Tanner De La Rosa, lefty, getting prepped. Runner in motion, empty bag at second. Hit and run was on there. Joey Hecker, number 9 hitter at the batting order, up. This is the 6th hitter that Fort McMurray has sent to the plate in this top of the 5th, and the 57's looking for an elusive first out here. I gotta mix up the looking for an elusive phrase. I've been dropping that a lot lately.
I mean, it works.
I mean, yeah. Stolen base, as galloping to second base is Fisher. But yeah, you got to keep it up. You got to keep it dangerous.
That's right.
In broadcasting, the last thing you want to be is predictable.
Yeah.
You got to throw unexpected things out sometimes. You got to surprise the audience. Foul ball hits straight back, 3-1 count. Full count now. And fouled off by Hecker, scrapping with Kramer here. Three-two pitch, curveball. Strike 3, got him. And we'll see if that helps Koufax get his mojo back here. Carson Young, the third baseman, is 0 for 3. He's been steady and reliable at third base. He's contributed with the glove, has yet to do so with the lumber, but he's a good baseball player. As the 57's homer announcer, I fear this young man may be due. Single brings a run in. And nobody at first base, and Young out dancing. Little gamesmanship there. Nobody covering first, so he was standing in no man's land doing the shuffle there. Fort Mac up 9-1. Bottom of the 5th. Fly ball. Center field. Runner tags at third. Fujimoto makes the catch.
Oh.
And the run comes in to score, and that'll give the Giants a 10-1 lead.
Double
Josh Fisher.
Now batting the catcher, number 3, Nick Silve.
Nick Silve, who is 0 for 3. Top 3 hitters in Fort Mac's lineup are a combined 2 for 10. The bottom 2/3 paying the bills tonight. Braden Dyke is on deck. We'll see if he gets to bat twice this inning. He was the one who got this 5-run 5th inning party started, so to speak. Runner in motion, hit and run is on. One count. Runner in motion, trying for that hit and run. Throw to second, not on time. Good jump for the stolen base. Young. Geez, Young, that's his 12th bag of the year. 12 for 15 in the stolen base game. Curveball. Called strike, bringing us to a 2-2 count here. Ground ball, hit to short. Hector, 6-3 put out. And Fort McMurray will strand one, but score 5. 5-run 5th inning has put the 57s in a little bit of a hole here. 10-1. Fort Mac leads at bottom of the 5th straight ahead here on Flo. Bottom of the 5th inning. Well, the 57s came back from down 7 last night. See if they have a 9-run comeback in them tonight. They trail the Fort McMurray Giants 10-1 here as the lights fire up here at Mitchell Field. Riley Burns, 4 innings of work thus far. He's pitched good, and now he's got some run support. 4 innings, allowing only 2 hits, striking out 3 and walking 1. In 4 innings, he's thrown 55 pitches, so some good math. Jorgensen, Pacheco, Hector, 7, 8, and 9er due up for the 57s. Burns, first pitch, missing down. Curveball, up and out. Two-0 count here, bottom of the 5th. That fastball trying to bite the outside part of the plate here. Lefty on righty. And a 3-0 count. .30 fastball for strike 1. Jorgensen gobbled up at second base. Oh, what a play. Great job by Kaita Fugino, taking that ground ball on the run and having to twist his body and throw across himself. That's a tough play to make. And Fugino, made that look easy.
Too easy. He was slick with that one.
Smooth as a gravy sandwich.
Huh. Haven't heard that one in a while.
Big gravy sandwich guy.
Of course.
Rydell Adair coming in here is hitting where Pacheco was in the lineup. So I wonder if that kind of nagging injury caught up with Jude here.
Might just be all water under the fridge now.
Well, Adair coming in to pinch hit. He is capable of catching. We haven't seen him work behind the plate at Mitchell Field in a while here, but might be subbing in here. And hopefully it's just Jared Franklin trying to shake up the lineup a little bit and try and get some offense going. 57's limited to 2 hits. Hopefully that's the case, and it's not injury related to Pacheco, who we saw in a bad way as Rydell Adair strikes out.
Now batting is shortstop number 1, Anthony Hector.
Anthony Hector with 2 down in the bottom of the 5th. .2 innings of work for Riley Burns. Top of the order, and Hudson Unger on deck. Oh, Lumber is put to baseball, and there's a hit. Anthony Hector smacks one into left field.
Now batting, sponsored by FloCollege, the right fielder number 7, Hudson Unger.
Well, top of the order, Hudson Unger. Let's see if the 57s have some 2-out magic going here. Two down, 1 on. Unger. Oh, yeah, love the oppo shot. That's going to go to the wall. Anthony Hector gallops around second. He's being waved home. He's going to score here. Hudson Unger, an RBI double that brings in a run. And Hudson Unger continues to deliver. Wow, what a season Hudson's having.
Oriole.
Arkansas State University. A year ago this time, and we've talked about this a few times, like playing high school ball here in Swift.
Yeah.
For the 18U AAA 57s. He was good for them, and he has been great for the big club. Two-out clutch hit by Hudson Unger. You know, the pressure of being the local guy on the team, it can be a lot. And have to talk to Hudson about that and find out what his secret is. You know, you're the local guy on the team. People are going to talk baseball with you at the grocery store. If Swift Current is a community that is very, very welcoming, as Fujimoto is going to wear one for the 2nd time tonight. Swift is a welcoming, friendly community, but it can also be extremely honest.
Yeah.
Now batting, sponsored by the city of Swift Current, the 3rd baseman, number 33, Jake Hiramoto.
Hiramoto 0 for 2. Reached on a fielder's choice and brought in a run while doing so, and then grounded out his last time up. And Riley Burns taking a little bit of time here. We mentioned his longest outing of the season in terms of innings was 5. He's at 4.2 right now. Hiramoto hit deep.
That's up.
Right field. Making the catch in right field for the Fort McMurray Giants is Joey Hecker. 57s will strand one, but they'll score one. 10-2 is the score, top of 6 on the way here on Flow.
The Sega Rewards card unlocks endless possibilities. 1 club, 4 tiers, 7 casinos across Saskatchewan. Level up your casino experience with Sega Rewards.
For over a century, we've been more than just lawyers. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your strongest advocates. With locations across the prairies, we're everywhere you are. Stringham, your local lawyers.
This July, the Okotoks Dogs and Baseball Canada will host the Road to Okotoks and the Morneau Cup National Championship at the Seaman Stadium Complex from July 14th to 19th. Come watch the top 16 youth baseball teams from across the country. These are the future stars of Canadian baseball, tomorrow's collegiate standouts and professional players, all chasing a national championship. Don't miss a week of elite competition, unforgettable moments, and the future of Canadian baseball in Okotoks.
And welcome back to Swift Current 57's baseball here on Flo. Ryan Schweitzer, Lucas Selk, Mitchell Field, Fort McMurray Giants leading the Swift Current 57's 10-2. New pitcher for the 57s, Tanner Della Rosa, coming into deal. Koufax Cramner going 2.2 innings of work, allowing 6 hits, 5 runs, all earned. Didn't walk anybody and struck out 1, throwing 54 pitches along the way. Della Rosa, 9 innings of work thus far this year. Struck out 10 in 9 innings and has walked 11. So the lefty Della Rosa into deal here. Braden Dyke at the plate. Dyke a switch hitter. I seem to recall him hitting from the left side of the box last time, but now facing a lefty going from the right side. And Rydell Adair, new catcher, is just going to make sure that he's on the same page with signals, I'm thinking here, as he was a pinch hitter. And now going to work behind the plate. Lefty Tanner Della Rosa just missing down. Dyke Fugino Arocho on the docket here for the 57's defense. Dyke, hard shot over top of the left fielder Jaramillo. It's going to be an extra base situation for Dyke, who's seen the ball real well.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 13, Kata Fugino.
Well, Dyke has now walked, homered, doubled, and singled. So the elusive triple away from the cycle for Dyke. Hardest one to get, he's got to do.
That's right.
Perched at second base. Tanner Della Rosa now focusing on Kaita Fugino. Fastball up. One-0. Jammed him. Fly ball. Shallow left. Hector and Jaramillo converge, and shortstop Anthony Hector ventures into the outfield grass to ensnare that baseball.
Nice work on that one.
Marco Sriracho. Sriracho's had a night. Home run, walk, and a single. Della Rosa, runner on his 6, which perturbs pitchers. Fastball up and in. More bird calls coming from the Fort Mac dugout. Racho thought about taking a cut at that ball. It's off the chest protector of Rydell Adair. who's going to take a moment, gather himself. Fastball at the letters. 2-1 count. Swinging strike on the high heat. 2-2 count.
What kind of bird is that? Sounds like a loon.
I was going to say loon.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting because the loon is the bird that's featured on the Canadian dollar coin. You see them in lakes and rivers occasionally here, but not often.
The Canadian wolf bird.
Strike 3, Tanner De La Rosa. Sits down Marcos Orocho.
Tanner De La Rosa, and with that out, beer is on sale at the Diamond Energy beer booth until the end of the inning. Thanks to Full On Ag. Now batting the first baseman, number 32, Jordan Breen.
As Jordan Breen. The Breen machine. 2 down. De La Rosa, fastball right across the plate. 0-1 count. Breen with a single. Fly out to center field and was hit by a pitch. Spray chart up the middle on this guy. For this game, anyway. 1-1 count, 2 down here. Tanner De La Rosa in the Swift Current 57s trying to keep Fort Mac off the scoreboard after that 5-run 5th inning here. Off the plate, 2-1. Two-one count. Ground ball. Funny hop on Hiramoto. But he negotiates it well and makes a smoothie, a silky smooth, pardon me. 5-3 put out. Makes a smoothie. I could go for a smoothie.
He's working at Orange Julius now.
Oh, Orange Julius was dynamite back in the day. Swift used to have one. I miss it. All right, 10-2 the score. 6 innings in the books. Top of 7 on the way here on Flow.
The Sega Rewards card unlocks endless possibilities. 1 club, 4 tiers, 7 casinos across Saskatchewan. Level up your casino experience with Sega Rewards.
Get ready for the sweetest baseball event in Canada. All the very best players from around the WCBL will be in the very best city for the 2026 All-Star Weekend. Don't be sour. Get your tickets to the summer's biggest baseball event now.
Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play.
For more than 25 years, we've been there, helping Canadians find the extra space they need to grow and to create new memories. Access Storage. Try 4 weeks free. Details at accessstorage.ca.
Welcome back to Mitchell Field. Ryan Schweitzer, Lucas Selk. Lucas Smooth as Selk.
Actually, funny enough, my nickname in high school was Selkie Smooth.
Selkie Smooth. I totally see how that came about, not just with the wordplay, but
It's just how it was.
cool
brother.
dude.
Yeah.
Arthur Fonzarelli-esque aura.
That's a compliment.
Do you get that reference?
I do get that one, yeah.
You get Happy Days.
The
Wow.
Fonz, yeah.
Wow, there's hope for your generation,
I
man.
get it, yeah. Thank my mother for that one.
Good job, Tanya.
Yeah.
Yeah, the team of me and you, I am much closer in age to your mother than you.
Yes, that's right.
Got the Gen X, Gen Z dynamic here.
Yeah.
We make it work.
We do, like a modern day Starsky and Hutch.
Kids are chasing down those foul balls. We got the Hunger Games going on here. Solid effort from District 5.
Hunger Games, catching foul ball.
Keegan Noller strikes out here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Now batting, sponsored by South Sask Bus Lines, the official carrier of the 57th. The left fielder, number 15, Malachi Arabio.
You're abandoning ship on the broadcast tomorrow night, eh?
Yeah, I'll be next door.
Other duties as assigned.
Yeah,
Are you PA announcing,
I'm
or what are you doing?
PAing tomorrow, yeah. First time, kind of nervous.
Oh, you got it. If you got any, oh, that one took a funny hop at second, but a quick recovery, but not in time.
That was zooming.
Well, I love the athletic ability there from Marcos Arocho. That one took a bit of a hop on him, but managed to grab it. We were talking earlier about Swift Current baseball legend Harv Martinez' quick hands. Marcos Arocha, he's got a speedy set of mitts too. And as Jake Steffes at the plate, shoot, I forgot to Shazam his walk-up music.
We'll get it next time.
You had one job, Lucas.
I'm
Actually,
sorry.
you got like 8 jobs up here. I'm not going to, I won't hammer you with that. You're like multitasked up here. Steffes. Check swing. And Nick Sauve couldn't get a fine beat on that baseball. That's got to be such a helpless feeling as a catcher.
Yeah.
Just when you lose track of the ball, you know, you have no idea where it is. And your dugout's yelling feet at you, and that helps. But that brief second's got to feel like an eternity. I imagine a feeling not unlike being a turtle on its back, you know? Just helpless. Two-two pitch with one down here. Fastball down. Full count now. 3-2 with one away. Cohen Jorgensen on deck. Steffes. Check swing fouled. 3-2 pitch. Ground ball. And in a rundown is Malachi. They tag him. Steffes will reach on a fielder's choice. Lead runner erased.
Here comes the hot Steffes.
Now batting, the designated hitter number 22, Colin Jorgensen.
Jorgzilla.
Is that what they call him, or is that what you call him?
I don't know. I just kind of felt right.
Jorgensen. It's grounded out and been hit by a pitch. One-oh count. This guy's not running out of gas.
Oh,
Look at that.
he had his Cheerios this morning.
Well, you know, and
He's rolling.
yeah, he must have had a good pregame meal as well.
Maybe a
because he's,
freezy.
well, yeah, he's showing just as much hustle in the sixth as he was in the first.
Yeah.
Oh, that quick as a hiccup pickoff move there from Riley Burns again, the crafty lefty. This is Burns' longest outing of the season. That's kind of a game within a game that we've been talking about. He's now gone 5.2 innings and about to throw pitch number 86 of his evening. And it induces a foul ball, so he's going to have to throw at least one more to get out of this bottom of the sixth. With a cushy 8-run lead.
Welcome to the Co Show.
One, two. Swing and strike. And that'll do it. The 57s will leave Steffes on base. 6 innings in the books now. Top of the 7th on the way. And the Fort McMurray Giants still with a 10-2 lead here on Flo. Tanner De La Rosa continuing on the mound for Swift Current. Trying to keep the bats at bay of the Fort McMurray Giants. Fort McMurray Giants absolutely not looking like a last place team that's on a 6-game spin here.
No.
How are these guys losing games? I mean, you look at their run differential. I mean, pitching woes are not uncommon, and I guess statistically, I mean, if we're diagnosing the problem, that would probably be it. But
it's the Swift Current air.
It's something. I mean, they don't score as much. Their run total is well below average. I guess you look at the mathematics of it. They don't score much and they give up a lot of runs. I mean, that's the simple answer to it. But, man, they They look good here. Like, they've got a really quality start here from Riley Burns, going 6 innings, striking out 6 on 87 pitches. And their defense has been tremendous tonight.
They're definitely not playing like a team that's in a slump right now. I can tell you how much.
No,
You know,
like
it's they put up a hell of a game so far.
yeah. And some teams, just regardless of where they are in the standings, have another team's number and match up well with them. And ground ball kicked.
De La Rosa trying to pick that one up on the mound, but just barely sweeps the side of his glove.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, if De La Rosa grabs it, it's a routine out. But this infield presents some adventures in Swift. You have the very, very thick grass, which gives you a low-velocity ground ball. So you got to see infielders take it on the run quite a bit, charge it, just because the ball's slowly coming to them. So you got to field a lot on the run. But then when you get into the dirt part, just there's some hops out there for sure.
Yep, absolutely.
Joey Hecker batting now. He's the number 9 hitter in Fort Mac's batting order. 1-1 count. Lefty on lefty, so De La Rosa will like this matchup. Oh, I think we can cue the rally here, because you can see at the bottom of your screen Tracy Moen there with his walker. I think he's changing spots. And when he did that last night, cue the comeback. Oh, out at second. Stolen base attempt there, and the throw by Rydell Adair is on target. See, Tracy switches spots, and things just start going right for the home team.
That's right.
He did it last night. He forgoed his seat over by the visiting dugout, and now he's going to go sit on the other side. And after he did that last night, it just kind of changed the feng shui of the ballpark enough where Swift was able to come back. So, fly ball. Loud out to Hudson Unger.
Now batting the third baseman, number 17, Carson Young.
Carson Young, who's 1 for 4, has a stolen base. And we've been pumping the tires of the Fort Mac defense tonight. He's been a big part of that. He's fielded a couple of ground balls, and some that have been tough. Not routine grounders into the mitt by any means.
Absolutely not.
So nobody on, 2 away. Fastball. 2-0.
De La Rosa staying fairly consistent with his pitches, which is...
Yeah, De La Rosa, he strikes guys out. He's got a strikeout rate of better than 1 per inning, but can fall into that trap of walking guys too. But he's never too far off the plate.
Yeah.
And now that I said that here, he'll airmail one over the catcher. Nope, curveball, just a bit up.
Some curve on it.
3-1. And yeah, not too far off the plate with anything, but 5-pitch walk issued to Carson Young. That'll been Arvin Burgos to the plate. Oh, our PA announcer, Colin Powers, called him Burgess, so I'm going to trust Colin got it right here.
Yeah, gotta trust CP.
Apologies for kicking the name earlier. Error charged to the play-by-play guy. Oh. Throw to first, pickoff attempt is over top of Noller. And they're going to send him home. And the throw, not in time, and Carson Young, leading off at first, able to go from first to home on a pickoff move that went over top of Keegan Noller. And that's just a combination of an athletically inclined young man that can run fast and acres of foul territory for Noller to retrieve that ball that was thrown over top of him. Yep. Tracy, go back to the other spot. We'll see. Down but not out. Pitch inside to Burgess. Nick Sauvé on deck. We're also keeping an eye on Braden Dyke, who is a triple away from a cycle. .3-0 count here. Wow. Taking a cut at a 3-0, up 9 in the 7th. Old schooler in me raises an eyebrow at that, but times are changing. Nobody seems too miffed about it at field level. .3-1 count. That's lasered towards Swift's bullpen. Fouled away. Full count. Hiramoto on target to Noller, and the 57s get that third out. But some crafty base running from Carson Young gives Fort Mac a run in the 7th, and they lead at 11-2. We will stretch and be back with the bottom of the 7th here on Flow. All right, welcome back to Mitchell Field. Is Riley Burns going to keep going? Yeah, he is.
We're going to release the hounds.
Well, Fort Mac not heating anybody up in their bullpen yet. So the plan right now is to mule Burns through this one. Burns' longest outing was 5 innings against the Energy City Cactus Rats. He's gone 6, throwing 87 pitches. 4 hits, 2 earned runs, has struck out 6 and walked just 1. In that game we're talking about, that June 21st game against Energy City where he went 5, he threw 93 pitches. And he takes care of Rydell Adair.
Now batting the shortstop, number 1, Anthony Hector.
So in 2 pitches, Burns will have hit his season-high pitch count. And with nobody heating up in the Fort Mac bullpen, he's going to go well over it tonight. Here comes pitch number 92. Not taking a lot of time between pitches either, so if he's feeling some wear and tear, he's got a heck of a poker face. One. Foul ball. Is that going to be playable? Nope, just over the fence in foul territory at Mitchell Field. A young man in a Vladdy Guerrero Jr. jersey got the foul ball there.
Heck yeah.
Which Major League Baseball player has sold the most jerseys in Canada? I would venture to say Vladdy Jr.
Yeah, for sure.
I got one. Had the privilege of hitting a Looney Dog night last September. Got myself the baby blue Vladdy Jr. jersey.
I also have a Vladdy Jr.
Do you? Yeah, I mean,
I also have
back-to-back strikeouts. Sorry, you were saying, bro?
I also have an Otani jersey, too.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Now batting, sponsored by Full Line Ag, the right fielder, number 7, Hudson Unger.
Big Otani guy.
Otani might be number 2.
Yeah.
Like in terms of like who sold the most baseball jerseys in Canada. Otani was almost a J once upon a time,
Yeah.
but I mean, he's just such a generational athlete. People respect him for that, right?
Pinch hitter, number 16, Chance Crawford.
Chance Crawford coming in to pinch hit here. Crawford pinch hitting where Hudson Unger was in the lineup. As the 57s with 4 hits, mixing things up and looking for an offensive recipe here. Have we tried just throwing a bunt out of nowhere?
Try it.
Well, you often see teams do that just to try and, vary the cadence and throw someone off. And nothing in 2 the count. Crawford swinging away at the first 2 offerings. I see a lot of George Springer Blue Jays jerseys. Nowhere near as many as Vladdy Jr., but Springer sold some merch.
Bautista jerseys back in the day.
Yeah, that was a hot item.
Yeah. The bat flip.
Everyone remembers the bat flip.
Yeah.
It was such a huge home run,
Oh,
but
yeah.
you remember the celebration and the chaos that ensued after as a result of it months later.
Yeah.
Two pitch. Deuce is wild here. Fastball up. Riley Burns, that was his 100th pitch of the ballgame. So he's passed his season high for pitches and innings worked in this contest. And that's only the second walk tonight in 6.2 of work for Burns. So Chance Crawford comes in and pinch hits with 2 out.
Now batting, sponsored by ACT Swift, the center fielder, number 13, Hunter
Fujimoto coming in to hit. You hope that Crawford pinch hitting there was just an opportunity to get a guy into a lineup and come in and play outfield and rest one of your better players than Hudson Unger. Hopefully no injuries to Hudson.
Yeah.
He did attempt a diving catch, but didn't show any ill effects from it. It's a long season, and Unger's been an everyday guy, so maybe just get him a chance to rest this one here. Fujimoto with Hiramoto on deck, 2 away. Fujimoto swings at that pitch below the zone. Fastball in brings us to a 3-1 count. Hitters count to Fujimoto, hitting at a 369 rate. Takes, and strike 2. Ball 4 as Fujimoto takes first, Crawford takes second. Hiramoto now. Jake's reached on a fielder's choice, has grounded out and flown out, so his 4th time facing this pitcher he's due, and maybe they're going to sub him out here with the dangerous Hiramoto here. Fort McMurray's pitching coach coming out and just giving it a quick how's it going conversation here. Fort McMurray prepping a lefty in their bullpen. Ash Amerlan warming up. And Riley Burns staying in for the time being as Amerlan preps.
Now batting, sponsored by the City of Swift Current, the third baseman, number 33, Jake Hiramoto.
Well, Jake's due for something. His 4th time facing this pitcher.
Our hero.
Fly ball. That could be over the head of the right fielder, and no, making the catch in right is Hecker. And the 57s will strand a couple in the bottom of the 7th inning. And we will head to the top of the 8th. 11-2 is the score for the Fort Mac Giants here on Flo. Welcome back to Mitchell Field.
Swift Current 57, staying in the game out in right field, number 16, Chance Crawford, and now playing at first base, number 41, Jake Rokensack.
Jake Rogensack in to play first base, and Chance Crawford playing right field.
The eighth inning is brought to you by the K Motel Steakhouse and Springs Garden Family Restaurant. Both locations offer a variety of menu options for the whole family to enjoy. Leading off for the Fort McMurray Giants, the catcher, number 3, Nick Sobey.
Nick Sauve facing Nathan Innes into pitch, left-handed pitcher, and Sauve hit deep. Nobody knows where the ball is. It's over the fence. And Sauve solo home run. Malachi Jaramillo, that ball was hit above the lights and he lost it. Well, Braden Dyke, the designated hitter, is a triple away from a cycle. Well, one pitch and one home run for Innes. Rough welcome to this contest. Left-handed pitcher Nathan Innes working against Braden Dyke. Fastball up. Two-one pitch. Fastball off the plate. Hitters count now to a guy who needs a triple to hit a cycle. 3-1. Fastball up and nope. Nothing to work with there for the DH. Keita Fujino, the second baseman who's had a solid defensive game, as has much of the Fort Mac lineup. They got a good pitching appearance from Burns. And some solid defense behind him. Fastball. I don't know if you can see it on the screen here in right field. There's like a car beyond the right field wall with its high beams on. Can't imagine that's making it any easier for hitters. There's moving on out now, but I don't even know how you enforce that.
Yeah, I think you can.
It's like it's a public alley,
yeah.
But like, dude, why? He's moving on now, but he like hung around for a good 15 seconds. Marco Sriracho, home run, walk, single. Fastball at the letters. Nobody out, 2 on. Ash Amerlan warming up in the Giants bullpen. One-0 count. In and out of the glove of Adair as runners advance to second and third. cued off the bat head. 2-1. Two and one. Fastball up, and it's a 3-1 count. Did you get him?
I think so, yeah.
3-1. And ball four, a trifecta of walks has loaded the bases here. Jordan Breen. 1 for 3 with a couple runs scored here. Breen, the only player in Fort Mac's starting lineup without an RBI. Called strike on the fastball, 1-1. Breen, fly ball, fouled on the third base side. Oh. Mosquitoes are coming out, man. Time to suit up.
Yes, sir.
One-two pitch is low. 2-2 count now. 2-2 from Innes. And that one pops loose from Adair. Runners stay put. Three-two pitch, walks Breen. Run will come in with the bases loaded walk. And Breen, not the RBI that he wanted to become the last player in Fort Mac's starting lineup to have a run batted in. And that'll do it for Nathan Innes. As Sammy Chow coming in. Bases loaded, nobody out. Sammy Chow, native of Lethbridge, Alberta. Lethbridge, nice city. We've talked about that before.
Love that city.
Great food scene.
Yes. If I had to choose somewhere in Alberta to live, I'd live there.
Yeah. Yep. I love Swift. I love living in Swift. Swift Current born, Swift Current bred, and when I die, I'll be Swift Current dead. But gun to my head, you have to move somewhere in Alberta. I'd Lethbridge or Medhat.
Yeah, Medhat's solid too.
Like neither of the Lethbridge is big.
Yeah, it is.
Medhat is kind of it's a good sized city. And I mean,
Lethbridge,
I'm an outdoors person, and Medhat gets more sunshine than anywhere in Canada, so that would be attractive for me.
But Lethbridge is only a 2-hour drive from Waterton.
That is true also. Yeah, the proximity to Waterton maybe.
And if the day is clear, you can see the mountains too.
Yep.
From Lethbridge. So, perks.
Is there lakes and stuff around Lethbridge?
Yeah.
Like there's Waterton, obviously.
Yeah, there's
but
Waterton. There's a lake in Lethbridge.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that Henderson Park.
Henderson
that's
Lake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they also have the Japanese garden there.
Oh, the Japanese garden. I love that. Yeah.
Lots of good stuff in Lethbridge.
Yeah. No, Lethbridge, a good city.
EdMax Center, or used to be EdMax Center.
Ooh.
No,
Ooh, I'd have to be a Lethbridge Hurricanes fan. I don't know if I could join that unruly horde that goes to Hurricanes games.
I went to a lot of games when I was in college because the college is right behind the stadium.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Lethbridge has a great baseball complex, too. Spitz
yeah.
Stadium is awesome. And the Lethbridge sports fans are feral animals.
That's right.
Like, they are depending on how you want to rate them, they're the best/worst. Visiting teams hate them, but I respect their ability to sometimes factor into outcomes of games with their chirping and trash talking.
Yep.
We had a situation years ago when this team, Swift, was playing Lethbridge in the playoffs, heavily favored. And Swift had an infielder that kicked a ball in the first inning, and they were on him. And he just suddenly had frying pan hands and couldn't make a play.
Huh.
Just like effective trash talkers in Lethbridge.
They're ruthless over there.
And a lot of players, like most players, are conditioned for that. And this guy was a great athlete, like a fantastic young man. But yeah, just you could tell they were in his dome. And I know guys that have played for the Swift Current Broncos over the years that have talked about playing in Lethbridge, and I think it's the same group of people. There's just an amazing culture of trash talking in Lethbridge.
Yep.
And I'm not saying that in a derogatory way. Like, good for them.
Yeah.
It's home field advantage. Yep, they got it.
Yeah.
Sammy Chow. Pitch misses down. 3-1 count here. Josh Fisher at the plate now. 13-2 the score, top of the 8th. Straight curveball hits him. Or maybe it was ball 4. In any event, 14-2.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 25, Joey Hecker.
Right fielder, Joey Hecker. Oh. Fort Mac's going to bring a pinch runner in here. Hudson Wilson into pinch run at third as he subs out Marcos Aracho. Fly ball.
Wow.
Fujimoto makes the catch just in front of the warning track, first out.
Almost a grand slam.
Yeah, Fort Mac tags up the runner, and into touch home plate is Hudson Wilson, that pinch runner.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 17, Carson Young.
Really needed that extra mobility to get him across the plate there in this tight ball game.
That's right.
Nah. Hey. That's good. Give some guys an opportunity to get in there. You're up. Allow your starters to relax a little bit after a productive night at the office. Swinging bunt, trouble. 1-6, not quite 3 on the double play. Run comes in to score. Or did a run come in to score there? Nope, I don't think so.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 14, Arwin Burgess.
Oh, no. What? They scored one.
Player who scored just disappeared to the dugout so fast.
Huh.
Fouled off. Arvin Burgess. Nothing in two, the count with 2 away. Left-handed pitcher Ash Amerlan warming up in Fort Mac's bullpen. Fastball up, 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled into the night sky. These teams are back at it tomorrow. Friday evening matchup, rematch. Much less animosity tonight.
Kind of a
Strike 3, and Rydell Adair on the drop third strike inadvertently bowls over Arvin Burgess.
And that is an Anderson and Company Law Firm strikeout for Sammy Chow.
Well, 4 runs in the top of the 8th for the Fort McMurray Giants, 15-2 the score. Bottom of the 8th straight ahead here on Flo. Ash Amerlan into deal for the Fort McMurray Giants. How about Riley Burns tonight? Left-handed pitcher on the mound for Fort Mac. Only allowing 4 hits, 2 earned runs. Struck out 8 and walked 3. Carson Young moving to short. And Hudson Wilson, who pinch ran and touched home plate, is going to stick around and play third.
Leading off in the Swift Current 57's the first baseman, number 41, Jake Rogensack.
So Jake Rogensack hitting where Keegan Noller was in the lineup. Lefty on lefty matchup here. Ash Amerlan entering the ball game. First pitch fastball for a strike. Rogensack, ground ball, Hit to first. Amerland scurries over to cover, but the unassisted put out at first. Jordan Breen taking care of business. Amerland lefty has worked 9 2/3 innings this year. 1 2, 18 strikeouts to 35 walks, and an earned run average of over 24 in a 9-inning sample size. So he'll look to lower those numbers at the expense of the 57s here. Adam Rowland into pinch hit where Malachi Jaramillo was. Fastball in. Jake Steffes on deck. Oh, loading up the Shazam here for Steffes.
Good work.
Hey, got to stay on top of things.
Yes, sir.
Man. 1-0. Swing and strike. Fort McMurray must be out of bug spray in their dugout. You can just see it on the extreme left side of your screen. Just hands flying in there. Fastball down. Like, I feel for these guys. They're fighting the mosquitoes and losing. 2-1 count. 3-1 count now. Three-one count. And a walk issued to Rowland.
Just keep rolling.
Now batting, sponsored by Living Sky Casino, the second baseman, number 50, Jake Steffes.
Take a picture of that.
Let Me See What You're Working With Girl by Walkerton, featuring Young Fit and Vino.
I like it.
Oh, yeah. Big Young Fit and Vino fan.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to throw it on the walk-in playlist right now. I got to walk. Yeah, I like to walk. You know, I strive for 15,000 steps a day.
Okay.
So that's going on the walking playlist.
Respect.
See if it sticks around. Two-0 count to Steffes. Fastball off the plate. Amerland's got some velo. He's just got to keep a leash on it a little bit when you look at his numbers. But he's got some good stuff. 3-0 count. Fastball is down. And back-to-back walks have 2 on. Cohen Jorgensen, designated hitter.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 22, Cohen Jorgensen.
Is it hard to create a Spotify playlist?
Oh.
I think you should do walk-up music.
Okay.
57's walk-up music, just to have it, you know?
I should do that, yeah.
I don't know how to do it.
I could do it. Maybe that'll be my bus ride activity this weekend.
There you go.
Pop the old AirPods in.
Oh, got one.
Heck yeah.
I feel like the mosquitoes might be building up an immunity to off.
Yeah.
You know? It's like a flu shot. You got to get a different one each year because the virus adapts to it, you know?
Might just have to start dousing ourselves in lighter fluid. Butane.
2-0. Fastball just off the plate. Good velo from the left side from Amerland, but just having a tough time locating it. This guy's stuff is a wild dog that's off the chain here. Inside, a trifecta of walks loads the bases with one out. Rydell Adair to the plate now.
Now batting the catcher, number 9, Rydell Adair.
Ash Amerland came in and induced a quick ground ball from Rogensack to lead off the bottom of the 8th, but since then 3 walks. Getting some words of encouragement from his catcher, Nick Silve, moments ago. Bases loaded, 1 down. Lefty on lefty, good pitch, biting the outside corner of the plate. Swinging strike. Count is 0-2. Adair, could be trouble. And that is going to fall in the outfield. 1 run comes in to score, 15-3, as Adam Rowland is singled home by Rydell Adair. A good piece of hitting by Adair, falling behind in the count, 0-2, and seeing something he could hit, going oppo into left field, shallow left field.
Now batting the shortstop, number 1, Anthony Hector.
Anthony Hector, 1 for 3. Fastball, strike 1. Amerland, since that meeting with his catcher, has been right around the plate. Nothing in 1. Just missed down. 1-1 count. Chance Crawford on deck. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and strike. One, 2 count. Shot to right field, and that's going to be a 1-hopper. 1 comes in to score. Joey Hecker hurrying to that ball in right field. 15-4 the score now with 1 away.
Now batting, sponsored by Poline Ag, the right fielder, number 16, Chance Crawford.
Bases still loaded? Yep.
Yep. Nothing in 1 count, 1 away. Crawford, swinging bunt that's foul. The 0-2 in the dirt. There.
Your trophies.
I did, yeah. I just barehanded a mosquito, and I'm going to leave his body on display as a warning to his friends.
Huh.
1-2. Strike 3, got him. 2 down here. Hunter Fujimoto. Base hit, could score 2, and would prevent the 57s from getting run ruled here in the 8th. Two down. Check swing strike, lefty on lefty. Ash Amerlan. 2/3 of an inning. 3 walks. 1 strikeout, 27 pitches. Fujimoto hammers that into Swift's dugout. Everyone okay in there? All right. 0-2 the count with 2 away. Amerlan looked like he blew a tire on his delivery there. Just having some issues with his plant foot as that ball careened out of the zone. 1-2. Strike 3, got him. And the Fort McMurray Giants exercise a 6-game losing skid demon at the expense of the Swift Current 57s and win convincingly 15-4. These teams are going to do it again tomorrow night when the 57s host the Fort McMurray Giants. 6:57 first pitch on that one. And you're rocking the PA mic tomorrow,
I'll be doing
Frendo?
PA, yep.
All right, well, I'll solo this one tomorrow. We'll miss you, buddy.
Rockin' Han Solo.
We'll have fun announcing hitters and sponsors and playing walk-up tunes, man.
I'm excited, you know.
If you got any questions, ask CPOW tonight.
I'm good at once we're done this stream, but I go talk his ear off.
Well, let's end the stream then. Fort Mac ends a 6-game spin at the expense of the 57s. 15-4 the final. A good night from Mitchell Field.